And I wanted to introduce you guys to the team of specialists that you're going to be working with, and also explaining why we put this challenge together. So, Joan, please correct me if I'm wrong anywhere. So really, you know, obviously everyone and anyone is setting up some type of online fitness challenge.
Nikki's frozen.
She's just frozen.
Mm.
She will be back.
Forgive me. It's very frustrating. So I was saying, anyone and everyone like on the planet is setting up some type of online fitness challenge. That is not what we are doing. Although that is incorporated into what we are doing, this is about a lifestyle change. So if you are like me and like most people on the planet, we are great starters and not such great finishers, and we lose momentum somewhere along the way. And whether it's in exercise or in, you know, doing my work consistently and diligently or anything, I really kind of lose the plot somewhere along the way. And we have put a program together to really support you guys, and also to start building a community to help people change the way that they do things. And although it's about fitness and diet at this point in time, it is a program that you can utilize in every single area of your life. It does require a gigantic commitment from you. As I have sent you the program, and we also have a prize. So whoever attends the most classes will win it. We are not, Joe, T, are we going to tell them what the prize is now, or are we going to keep it a secret?
Keep it a secret, man. Keep some suspense going here.
We will at some point reveal it to you.
Probably tomorrow we'll get there.
You can see we've tried to organize the classes at times that suit people that are working. So often, most of them, I don't know if all of them are early in the morning. It is cold.
There's 2 mornings and 1 afternoon one. So I've just put the schedule up on the Facebook page as well, but you can send that out, but yeah.
Is it the same schedule that you sent me now?
Yes, it should be.
Okay. One that you send Nikki on your okay.
Correct.
Should be. I think so. I think it's Monday, Friday, 5:30, and Wednesday 6 p.m. So 5:30 in the morning, and then Wednesday 6 p.m. Let me just check. Those are for the first 4 weeks. The last 2 weeks is pushing hard. Last 2 weeks of double sessions, and that is 6 days a week for the last 2 weeks. So those times may vary a little bit. So I've tried my best to keep them as standard as possible, but obviously I've also got my own clients that I have to see kind of before or after our sessions. But yeah, so a big commitment to wake up early, guys. Even for me.
I will be at all the early morning sessions with you guys. I may not make the afternoon sessions, but I will be there in the morning just to keep an eye on all of you, but also to get my kind of consistency in the flow. And I'm going to be doing this alongside of you, because of course I also fall into that trap of losing momentum along the way. And this is, we believe, something that, you know, is unique in that we really incorporate every single aspect of your wellness into this process. Each one of you will have individualized, individual sessions with Taryn, who's our dietitian. Say hi, T.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Taryn. And with a bi-weekly follow-up, just to see how you are managing and how's it going, so that it's not the standard generic eating plans that you would get in the normal fitness challenge. Cool. Jolene is a biokineticist, so hopefully with her knowledge and wisdom, none of us will hurt ourselves, and if we do, we'll know what to do about it.
I don't know about that, because I've been to one of Jolene's sessions and I clearly remember that I got sick after it, halfway through.
Nikki told me to do it.
In Jolene's defense, you hadn't eaten properly before the session.
Yeah.
So let's give it, it's a 50-50 here.
Okay.
Oh no, no! I have specifically designed. I don't know if you guys have been onto the Facebook group yet, or if you've been added yet. But I have put all the programs up on there. I've split it into the first 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, we basically change program. I have specifically developed it so we build up throughout. So week 1 and 2, we're kind of building and starting in. They are 6 days a week, so you do need to commit to 6 days a week of training. The actual sessions with us are in terms of the strength training side of things. The other 3 days are going to be your cardio that you obviously don't need to have a session for. But obviously, if you've got any questions, that's where we are available. Or I'll be available to help you through those. So there's quite a big commitment. It is 6 days a week for 6 weeks, but it does ease you in, hopefully, relatively slowly.
I think I've added Pilot to the group already.
Yes.
Brendan and Janice, I will add, it's a private Facebook group. We are building an online community so that we can support each other, because there are going to be times where you don't want to do it, where you're not less, where you tell yourself it's flipping cold and I'm not getting out of bed. It's normal. It's okay. We are geared for that. We are ready for that challenge.
I'm getting taken out of my comfort zone because I set my alarm for 5, it goes off, and I just sit in my bed and just be awake, just to tell myself I'm awake at 5. That's what I've been doing for the last week.
So you are prepared.
Yeah, if we can do the exercise in bed, yeah.
Well, you have 30 minutes now to get up.
Yeah, it doesn't do 5:30. An hour.
An hour.
Yeah. Okay. So 5:30 to 6 on the Monday, Fridays, and then hopefully, generally we try to get through as much as we can. Sometimes you might need to be left to stretch on your own. It depends, especially in the beginning, if I have to explain quite a lot of the exercises. So I do, if you guys can just obviously we'll add you onto the group and stuff. Go download the programs, make sure you acquaint yourself with it, so that hopefully I don't need to spend like 10-15 minutes explaining what we're going to be doing each day, so that we can literally get going, start with warm-up, start with the training, and then stretch afterwards. Sometimes we don't have time to stretch, and that's up to you guys. Okay.
Also, Jolene has not made the program so horrific that we all die in the beginning.
Yeah.
We're going to build up to the dying part.
How can you reiterate that fact?
Thank you.
I'm really not a sadist.
That's cool. The plan is to make this thing that we want to incorporate into our everyday life, because exercise is important for both our physical fitness as well as our emotional fitness. And that, especially like what the world is changing again now, we're going into a different kind of phase of whatever is happening with this zombie apocalypse that we are all living in, and we need to be as agile and resilient as humanly possible. And so this is to facilitate that. The other thing is that we really want you all to be successful, which means that we are all here to support you every step of the way with any struggle you have. We are going to, we have put on the Facebook group the forms that you'll need to complete in terms of setting your goals, and also to have your accountability trackers. And when we set goals, we want them to be realistic. Do not put that you want to lose 20 kilos in 6 weeks. It's just never going to happen. But if you tell me that you want to be able to do like 20 push-ups at the end of 6 weeks without doing lady push-ups, that could be something realistic and attainable. Got it?
Yeah.
If you need help setting the goals as realistic and attainable, please just ask.
Cool.
Any questions? So
is it fun? Is there a bit of fun as well in the workouts? Or is it all just punishment?
It's not punishment. It's a celebration of your body. No. We keep it light. As you can see, I'm not the most serious of people, but we keep it light and fun.
I've trained for many years. I'm trained for the last 3 years, and also I've had back surgery, so I kind of know what to do, you know, if my back hurts, but I don't always know what to do if my back hurts.
Awesome. So for you, certain exercises, I might say rather add in a core exercise as opposed to doing what we might be doing or whatever the case is. That's why it is nice to have this, just to have, so we've had 2 back surgeries, you say? 3, wow, okay. So if you can, have you been cleared? How long ago was your last one? Are you cleared to exercise?
2016.
You're good.
4 years.
Okay, all right, yeah, so I'll probably modify certain exercises, or if you feel something, you tell me straight away, we change what you're doing, because back, we've only got one, we've got to look after it.
Thanks, Jo, okay.
Okay, but yeah.
I will be giving each of your details to Taryn. She'll just pop you a message to schedule a session time with you so that she can work out your specific eating plan. I really recommend being completely honest about what you will do and won't do, and what you will eat and won't eat.
Yeah.
You know, now's not the time to pretend, you know, you'll eat whatever she tells you, because we all know that that's not true. We've all foods that we like to eat and foods that we, so that's important, that you can actually do something that's manageable and doable and sustainable for you.
So in the morning, we're going to wake up and Jo's going to take a class, basically.
Yeah, so I'll basically take you through your training program. Every now and then I might throw in a random workout that isn't part of the plan, depending on how we're feeling that day. Obviously, we're taking in your feelings into account that day. If everyone is just flat and it's not going to happen, we do a stretch class, you know. So yes, that is the plan. We wake up, we do ideally what the plan for the day is, according to the program. And then obviously we have your daily accountabilities that where you're ticking off your sheet in terms of your eating, your thinking, your habits, that side of that.
So we did in our bedrooms. I mean, I just take my mat and I do it in my bedroom.
So Matt, if you guys have, ideally, I've put up a welcome video as well on the group, but a ball, if you've got a physio ball, an exercise ball, some bands, exercise bands, if you've got, we do, especially the long ones. Let me just grab it quickly.
I watched the video that if you don't have the small one, you wrap the other one.
And I saw ladies actually doing it with old stockings if they don't have a band. So just a pair of stockings that you can use.
Thanks for that idea.
What's that?
I'll have to go dig out my stockings.
I missed that completely, but it sounded amazing. One of those bad boys, and if you can get your hands on one of those, Mr. Price has them.
Okay.
Our sportsmen. Reason being, every day we do warm-ups using bands. Part of our mobility warm-up routine. Don't worry, we can do. Mr. Price Sportsman's Warehouse, just Kim. Generally, they all have them here, so have a look-see. They're about $50, so it's not.
So I'll go and get mine tomorrow after work.
I'll assume you guys don't have it
The
tomorrow.
long ones or the short ones?
Both, if you can. But this one, the long one.
Oh, one long one.
Long one is cool, and then the hoop one, if you can. Otherwise, you just tie the long one together, but that becomes a
I
mess.
see. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to get maybe 2 long ones, and then you just tie the one, and that stays. But yeah,
Tomorrow. Also.
cool. But yeah, most of the stuff we can modify anyway if you haven't got the equipment needed. That's why you have me.
The balls, I don't have it.
No problem. It's not
I think that one of the areas of difficulty might be keeping your motivation to do the cardio session on your own.
Those are the days that we don't have to do because we're not monitored.
Tyler, you're missing the point here. We do have a backup plan if you are really struggling. For me, it means going for a walk for half an hour. And especially now we're allowed to do exercise all day, until 6. So
it's not like running or like how you run past my house and 5, not early morning or late afternoon running.
No, you can, as long as I think you're building up a sweat and your heart rate is somewhat increased, so not a casual stroll, but maybe
With
a little
Jordan.
bit more of a brisk walk. So maybe if Jordan's in his pram and you've got to push the pram up the hill,
Okay.
that might be helpful.
Okay.
And then you run
Um,
with the pram up the hill.
Yeah. Just strap him in tight.
Alternatively, we do have on Virtual Wellness, there are some cardio trainers like boxing or whatever that you, if you wanted to join in, you could do that as an alternative if you struggle to kind of do the cardio stuff on your own. You're welcome to have a look at those options.
Cool.
I think that's all from me. Any questions from you guys, or Joe, do you want to say anything?
I think we've covered everything from our side. As I say, everything is up on the group, so please guys just go download the program, have a read through, know what you're kind of doing the next day, you know, just get the mind in the game as well. It's a huge part of you also being aware, like, yes, I'm taking the classes, but what if I can't take the class that day? It's still your guys' challenge, you know. You are going to need to be doing and committing to the program regardless. So please just be prepared as you would for anything for the next day. Just make sure you know what's coming up. I've put videos for every week there to explain the process or the thinking behind why we're doing what we're doing. And obviously the benefit of having the live sessions is that if something's not right for you, we can modify it. Okay. Thinking specifically for you, Janice, at
And
this
not
stage. With your back.
music?
Music, I don't have music at this stage. You're welcome to play. I'm trying to figure out, because the problem when I play music, it ends up like distorting for everyone. So we can maybe, depending on how our class numbers go, we can have a designated person for music that day. But yeah, it doesn't come through very clearly, but we are working on a solution to that at the moment. For now, you're going to have to listen to our voices.
The other thing is also that we will be having
Hang on, should we back?
Yeah.
am I back?
You're back.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what I have 100 meg line. I just want to say I have no idea how this works. So also we'll have a check-in such as this every single Sunday at 5 o'clock. So we can do a what worked, what didn't work. Like, what do you need? What support do you need? We really, really want you to be successful in this.
Thank you.
So how many people are we going to be, Nix?
We're not sure yet.
Oh, okay.
People are last
Got
minute
people
coming.
now asking, but I'm worried about their commitment because everyone's like, no, it's Sunday, 5 o'clock, we've got stuff to do, but they want to join.
Try Monday morning at 5:30.
Yeah.
So you know what you can do? Maybe like Jolene can just send you this recording and we can send that on to them so that they know exactly what to expect and what this is all about and the level of commitment that's required.
Okay, cool.
So tomorrow morning, I just want to give you a heads up. I need to still try and see like where's the best place to put my laptop, and you know that you can see me and I can see you. And I mean, I think that's going to not be a challenge, but I mean it's something that I'm going to have to figure out.
Me too.
You guys have this evening, which is fabulous. Best thing, what I find with, if you're using your laptop, it is cool. If you put it somewhere elevated, because then if you're on the floor, boom, you just drop it. And if you back up, you just, so you can charge your laptop quite nicely. You won't need too much space. I mean, this is literally my spare room that I work in, about 2 meters by 2 meters, somewhere where you can pop your mat and a bit of space to work. So, and ideally, obviously,
I still move my laptop around in sessions, so it's not, it's not the end of the world.
A lot of people have their phone only. That is what it is. They literally just drop me down onto the floor with them. You know, if I can't see you, I will say, please tilt me, shift me, whatever the case is. I work with your angles and what you've got available.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry. I've been in some strange places in the last few weeks, that's for sure. But yeah, have a look tonight. If you want to do a mock call, we can do one, and then we can just suss it out. And yeah, the meeting ID is always going to be this one that you guys signed into today. Okay, so
Perfect.
when you write down the ID, you just join. That's going to be the meeting. You don't need to click any links or whatever. You just join our meeting ID, and I will be ready and waiting.
Nikki, you'll add us on the Facebook.
I'm
thing so
busy
we
trying to
can-
do that now, but I think I need to do it from my laptop. It's not working properly from my phone.
Okay.
So
And send me everyone's contact details so I can set up the
I
first one.
shall do that.
Awesome.
So I don't start with intermittent fasting tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
No.
Because before Nikki, I've been doing my own thing. I was telling her for the last 2 weeks. So Google has been my everything
Okay.
on all these things. Yeah, but I don't think it's going that well.
Okay, well we'll make something that works.
Okay, cool.
She's really cool. She's like the best dietitian ever.
And then with the every 2 week check-in, we can see if it's not working for you, then we change it up. So
Okay, cool.
that's why I want to do frequent check-ins so that we can keep on track.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Cool.
Awesome.
Looking forward to
Thank
I shall
seeing you
see you
guys.
all
Bright
at
and early.
5:30.
I don't look like this at 5:30 in
Yeah.
the morning, guys. Little less words. Do as I say, not as I do.
Lying. She's lying. She's still laughing and joking, just like this.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how we go. But no, it's
Awesome,
gonna be
guys.
fun.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow.
We've got
Okay.
this.
Thank you.
12 hours and counting.
Have a good night,
Get
everybody.
an early night, folks.
Yeah, 9 o'clock, eh?
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.